episode of the Set at Home Mom, and today I'm going to show y'all how we make dandelion muffins. So we are making muffins out of dandelions that we found on our homestead. There was this is January that I'm filming this, and about 100 dandelions have popped up in the last couple days. So we went and the girls picked several. You need somewhere between 50 and 60 dandelions in order to make this. We picked them from an area where we don't have animals typically roaming. Our chickens don't come into that area, and we don't have a dog, and the cat might roam in that area, but that's where we picked them from. We don't spray any pesticides or chemicals or anything in that area either. So if you're picking dandelions, you need to make sure that they are from an area where you know animals don't typically go to the bathroom there, and pesticides aren't sprayed there. So I would not recommend picking them from a park if you're going to eat them. So haven't been able to make these since last year because we didn't quite have enough to make them other than the one batch. I did make something else with other dandelions. So we will get started.
I have 17.
17 what?
17 dandelions. We're going to make muffins. I got dandelion muffins. I got 33 dandelions to make dandelion muffins.
Okay, what are we going to have to do first?
We would have to, with the dandelions, we would have to peel this off and put it in a little bucket and then throw this out on the grass.
Okay, so what you're doing now is we are picking all the petals from the dandelions and putting them into, ideally you want to have at least a cup of petals.
Hello, we are making some dandelion muffins, and we have salt, flour, sugar, honey, and coconut oil, salt,
Baking powder,
and oat.
So first you're going to take 1.5 cups of flour.
Is it this one?
Yeah. 1.5 cups. 1.5. And then you're going to need 1 cup of rolled oats.
Right in.
A tablespoon of baking powder. And a heaping 1/4 cup of sugar. And then you're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay, now for the wet ingredients. In a separate bowl, you're going to put a 1/4 cup of honey in there. Okay, and then also a 1/4 cup of warm coconut oil. Just keep it over there. And then I've already put in 1 egg, and then we will need to do a cup of milk. And then just whisk it together. So whisk it. We're going to do here, let go for a second.
Okay, I'll do like that.
This is how you whisk.
Okay.
And you just heard the oven go off. We set it to 400 degrees. Okay, so you're going to add the wet ingredients into your dry ingredients. Okay, and you're going to mix them together, but you do not want to overmix your batter. So you can kind of see what this is looking like. Okay, and then the last thing you're going to do is you're going to gently kind of fold in your flower petals. So I would recommend doing just kind of a few at a time in there. Nope, I'm going to do this part. And you're going to go and find that you've still got, you know, maybe some stems in there. Which when you have little ones helping you, that's going to happen. And then you can kind of see what this is going to look like. Okay, so here's our muffins filled about 2/3 of the way, and we're ready to put them in the oven to bake for about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, there you go. We cooked our muffins for a little over 15 minutes, and they just look delicious, and we let them cool, and then we can